So should I start from the beginning or just pick up where we're at? It sounds like I should just pick up where we're at. And then if there's anything really good, just go back to the beginning. Okay, go back to the beginning. Okay, cool. All right, TikTok, I'm going to restart you guys because we're going to be swapping to watch some Summer Games Fest. So if you're on the TikTok side, stream will go down for like 2 minutes and then it will come back. All right? BRB. Okay. So wait, you guys know when I'm going to get DMCA'd, right? Like, you know what music? So could you guys give me like maybe a heads up and tell me where it is? And then tell me when it's coming up that I'll get DMCA'd at? For music? And then we could just do that. Okay, let's do that. And then right here. Boom. Let me do it for TikTok. Boom. Cool. Okay. So you guys know where the DMCA is, right? Since I'm watching behind everyone else. Actually, did I change my Twitch category? I don't know. All right, cool. All right, chat. Summer Games Fest just started an hour ago. I'm a little behind though, so yeah. Can you guys let me know where the DMCA moments are since you already have seen some of this? Because you've been watching. I had a Rival sponsor stream, so I was a little behind everybody else.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours,
do you think I should just skip ahead on the talking parts, or should I just watch everything?
Studios big and small, from Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes. This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
This watch been a good watch so far. Okay.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Gamersupps. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises.
Schedule 1 is up there. That's crazy.
At number 1,
deserved.
Over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia.
Wasn't Inzoi the cat game that everyone thought was AI?
Stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
Or is that something else?
Absolutely. Now let's
it is
also
AI?
applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Oh.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's
it's basically The Sims?
But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course.
We're starting from the beginning, yeah.
They're a thriving independent studio
I'm a little behind.
of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
I feel like there's been a lot of spooky games so far this year. Not just from, obviously, this, but...
You're the harbinger. You might be.
Oh, is that one of them? Is that the DMCA apocalypse that just showed up? I heard the guitar dropped and I just went, nope, I'm actually all set on that one. I'm good. So yeah, nope, I'm good on that one. I'm not trying to.
You're a weapon, child.
Nope, not trying to get DMCA'd. Oh, by the way, for those who missed it, the PlayStation one, the one that I tried to be actually very, very safe about. Oh yeah, that got DMCA'd to all hell. So yep, that one got cooked. Which sucks because it was doing well and it was in the algorithm and like people were watching it. It was great, and then it got DMCA'd and it fell off a cliff, which is how that typically goes. So that was unfortunate. Should make your own music. What the hell is just giant Kratos head? Stop wiggling the volume because I'm trying to hear if it stopped, just barely. Because if it's only for like a half a second, it'll be fine. I think the entire thing is just full DMCA music, so yeah. The mic isn't picking up all the sounds. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, okay. Not my type of game though. I'm not like a super gory horror guy, but all right, should be safe to go back up.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
A Fortnite event? Is this going to be another one?
Hit him with everything you've got.
Oh, no DMCA. We're good.
Think I saw
No.
Jonesy. All right.
No, it's not a Battlefront 3. It's Fortnite
a
event.
legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コ
the
ロナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲ
something
ームを
new
プレイしながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
Wait, what is this? Walking sim?
Welcome. Have a seat.
Have a seat.
Over here, please.
Why don't you tell me to sit over there?
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
Porter.
So thank you. We're good for today.
Thought this was gonna be a job session, but it looks like it's therapy. What's with the bars on the window?
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Who are you? Why are you grabbing my hand? Oh. Whoa. That's weird.
The girl. You're alive.
Oh.
Stop. Stop.
What?
Stop.
What? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thrown for a loop. I don't know what's happening anymore. I thought it was a job interview. Then I thought it was therapy.
Mystery.
And now that
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character.
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手に カニ座の刻印が
you
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
Oh, I
が
didn't know
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
たけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもう
Jack, how many people in
And of
China
course,
played Death
by
Stranding
story,
1?
You know,
Is it good?
he will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというかそ
Neil
の
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超え
character,
るようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
we
にお
have
願い
to kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと
Marinelli
How old is that
was a
game?
great actor.
When did it
and
first come out?
残る演技もして
It
いた
was
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there
2019?
is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right,
That's cool.
and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Surely that's not DMCA, right? Probably not. Probably in the show, so it's fine.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
This is another. This is gonna be another DMCA one.
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I saw no war,
Oh, this looks good.
but war found
I like the vibe. Please don't be a side scroller.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Forge your destiny. Wait, why is the actual gameplay? Oh,
That's my story. Go right your
honestly though, I'm in. It looks sick. Although the cutscene versus like the actual walking animation was kind of crazy. That was one hell of a whiplash moment right there. But it looks good. I'd play it.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
This is probably fine. Sonic music is fine. By the way, if you're on the TikTok side, you should come join us on the Twitch side or the YouTube side. Get a better experience because you can actually see the whole screen. Is that Hatsune Miku? It is. Wait, that's fire. Yeah, who's Joker? The only Joker I know is from Mass Effect, and that guy was kind of an asshole. Persona? Oh, the guy in YouTube chat who asks me every single day to play Persona is probably freaking out right now.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Damn, throwing some shade.
You can race
Okay.
against all of your friends across all of the platforms.
Is it gonna be $80 though?
Lastly,
If it's not at least
I have
$90, I
one
don't
more
want it.
thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
What in the world? Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's
Minecraft
wild.
and Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
That DMCA smell? So far, so good.
For
No more
some,
being the prime.
it heals. For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Oh.
But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
It's probably not DMCA. It's probably fine. Not my type of game, but it looks good. Yeah, it looks like it's another Souls-like. Code Even 2. Or Code Even 2, Jesus. Wait, no, it's Code Vein. Wait, what? It's Code Vein. Oh. I never heard of Code Vein, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me adjust something.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose
I have to
animation
restart TikTok.
with Mouse
I think I fucked up
PI for Hire,
something.
developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
This looks like actual DMCA heaven.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
I don't even like want this on my screen.
Those who do anything to save it.
You think it's actually DMCA?
They won't even know what hit them.
I can't tell if it is.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it really big Mickey Mouse vibes there.
All from PlaySide.
Alright, hold on. I gotta restart TikTok stream. It's bugged for me. It's gonna go down for 2 minutes. It'll go back up. Sorry.
We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know. This is your legacy.
Wait, this looks sick. Wait, what? Wait,
You decide
it's just Game of Thrones.
who wins. And
Is this a mobile game? It's an RTS? Sorry, because I'm trying to restart the TikTok thing. It's broken.
Game of Thrones. War
Oh, that'll be better.
for Westeros.
Real-time strategy game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like everyone's kind of over Game of Thrones these days.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure
Kinda over it.
RPG.
Kind of You know? Kind of got cooked for most of us, I think.
The great silk
It was great, though.
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
This one's DMCA? Dude, this one looks so good, though. Oh, DMCA will be in 30 seconds? Okay.
The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic heart. 2.
Alright, there it is, there it is, there it is. I heard it. Yeah, that's full. That's actual real DMCA. That's a big song. I ain't fucking with that one. That's an uh-oh right there. No thank you. No thank you on getting rolled on that one. Appreciate it. Thank you for the heads up. It looks good though. Chat, did you guys play the first Atomic Heart? First one was boring. Was it boring? Dude, why is it still bugged? Sorry, TikTok. I have to restart you again. You guys are bugged. I'm sorry. One sec. Dude, I don't know what in the world is... TikTok thing is so ass. Is it still DMCA? Yep. That got my answer. That is still absolutely in DMCA land. That is spooky. Played it, but it was kind of mid. I mean, it looks good, but... Okay, sorry.
That's right, Atomic Heart 2.
That is full DMCA right there, so I was not trying to get rolled.
5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all.
Sorry, TikTok. I had to restart you guys. My bad.
Is it
What
recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I
The
didn't
cube?
even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
The cube.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there?
What if the cube always existed?
See it?
What the hell is... Well, dude, bro, what is that shot right there? The cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube.
I mean,
you can see there,
I kind of like the
edges are
premise,
constantly rotating to create
but
unique
that
gameplay
was
combinations that are
certainly a
ever-evolving.
shot there at the end.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15
Drew, thank you,
Marvel
2 months.
characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
You think this is DMCA? Probably. Maybe. Most likely. I don't know if it would be. It seems like it might be in-game music, so it might be fine. Not like super thrilled for this one. I know a lot of people are excited though. For a couple of new Marvel games, like the fighting game looks great.
Oh my world. What is this place?
Oh? What's this?
You don't have a chance.
Kinda looks fire. This is already like 10 times better than the PlayStation 1.
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs from jewels. Words never did work between us, did they?
I haven't played Sekiro, but it gives me Sekiro vibes. Way of the Sword. Ooh. That looks fire. Okay, it kind of looks fire. Kind of looks good.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGA.
Onimusha.
It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years.
Oh no, I saw
As
someone
the
talk
team
about this
at
in chat earlier.
Stranding Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're
Shut
about
up.
to see
What?
is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Nah, what?
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
An unadoptable orphan. This is crazy.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? You're gonna be champ. You gotta transform. Why are you even here?
What the? Wait, why is it kind of hype though? Save the only homies ever known.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Take control of a flimsy puppet.
This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
What? Face Hog's unlikely opponents. For your fur-filled destiny. Felt that? Boxing. Bro, there's no way I'm looking at a puppet boxing game. That is fucking hilarious.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game.
10 out of 10, I'm in.
Deception we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
I say lurk elusively. I just watched you shotgun a man.
Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor.
This kind of looks sick, actually.
Poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this
live
game
action
of
Among
life
Us.
or death.
Kinda.
Your invitation awaits.
Looks good. I'd actually play that. I think that'd be a great, like, play with a bunch of people game, for sure.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while. Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
24 players? Yeah, 24 players is a lot.
This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're
All
excited to
right,
share
this
a
game
new
looks
trailer
sick.
where we
I have
tell
not
you
got to
more
play it, though.
about the mysteries surrounding
I know a
the
bunch of
world
people did.
Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
Yeah, C talked really highly of this game.
Walk this
I
path
thought it was
alone.
really good.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Well, if you're on the TikTok side, you should come join us on the Twitch side or the YouTube side. Better viewing experience for you. You can actually see the full screen.
Here, you are in control.
Yeah, that game looks sick. I like that. I'm definitely gonna play that whenever it comes out.
October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right,
If you're looking for
James, now
gameplay
you
of that
can
game,
finally step
there's already
onto
been
the
betas
world
for it. You
of
can literally look it up
Arrakis
online.
yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
Chat, am I crazy for thinking I wasn't blown away with the Dune stuff? Like, I didn't know much about it, to be fair. I was gonna play it day one, and then I saw that it was kind of like... You know? Did I see the new Genshin Impact update? No, I don't keep up with Genshin. I know almost nothing about it. The little helicopter looks sick, though. That looks cool. Was this Summer Games Fest? Unless you're talking about what's on screen, then that's Dune. Yeah. Well, you can get it now if you want, but I wonder how common that's gonna be in the future. Like buy it a week early, spend $20 extra edition type of thing. When the void calls.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Heroes must rise. Join the Sentinels. Looks good. Wield the power of the gods.
For no one.
Is it another Souls-like?
Living nor dead.
Soul Frame? You think it's Soul Frame?
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Chrono Odyssey. A lot of Souls-like games.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Wait, is this the... Wait, the guy who said earlier, the Genshin. Is this the Genshin update?
Cannot be easy.
Oh no, it's Wuthering Waves.
Forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
I didn't realize how gorgeous this game was.
So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
It's actually so pretty for a gacha game.
A rat.
Maybe I go on a gacha tour at some point. Gacha tour.
Tiny nuisance.
ZZZ. Genshin. Wuthering Waves.
Secrets.
And don't come back.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer.
I'm gonna have to
that
lock
has a
my credit
demo
card
on
whenever we
Steam
do that.
You can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh, wait, that's so cool. A handcrafted co-op journey. For 2. Wait, is this gonna be like a it takes 2 co-op? Wait, this is fire.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Out of Words. Wait, that's actually so cute.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country.
Games
the
never
next
work?
entry in the
Yes, they
acclaimed
do.
Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
I work here.
friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for the people around here.
Wait, I like where this is
Sometimes
going.
the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Teach them a lesson.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Piggy puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
This looks fire.
And who are you, Enzo?
Mafia: The Old Country. Dude, we haven't. I feel like we haven't had a good mainstream Mafia game in years.
Lego Voyagers captures
Like
the
a
creative and hands-on
real
spirit
Mafia
of
game,
classic
you know what I
Lego
mean?
Play, and will also support a Friends Pass, just like
Like
Split
full on
Fiction. Here's the first
1930s
ever look.
cars, you know? Lego game? Surely not DMCA, right? Surely not. Right? We played LA Noire. I have played LA Noire. Chad, is this a perfect time for me to tell you I've never played a Lego game? That's not totally true. I've played Lego games at other people's houses, but I never like owned my own Lego game and played it. Wait, that's so cool. You can build your way. Wait, that is fire. It's cute. Random thing in 5 months. Drew thing the prime. Oh, God. Lego games are either such a big, like, I feel like hit or miss. I mean, like,
Hello, Summer Game
I mean, like, people will go crazy for them, or they're like,
voice
okay.
actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude.
Squirrel suits?
Nickelodeon has always been about
Oh my
wild
God, it's Sandy
worlds
Cheeks.
and weirder
Oh my God, it
characters.
is.
And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
Oh, this is 100% DMCA, isn't it?
A great evil would emerge. However,
I don't know if I trust the Nickelodeon one.
wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most
Wait, is that Timmy Turner?
most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to. Imagination! Go big, go burn!
So I have a weird question.
It's been almost
Chat.
2 years since players first
Are
started to
all the
roll on
Nickelodeon
Geppetto's
characters
puppets
that I
in the
grew up
city of
with
crap,
still popular?
disease, and
Or have they
puppet
fallen off a
friendly Lies of
cliff?
P.
Because I feel like
Overwatch
things like
is a DLC
SpongeBob kind of fell
expansion Lies
off.
of P
No?
that transports players back in time.
Isn't it like
new
kind of
characters,
ass now?
Environments, and of course,
Isn't like
opposing enemies and
Fairly
bosses.
Odd Parents
Here's
kind of
the
dead?
exclusive new look.
More adults watch than children now? Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Is this Liza P? It comes out today? No shit. I haven't played Liza P. It's on the list. I've got it on the list.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next
Hell
up, the
yeah.
small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest.
What?
I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
No pun intended, 31 months for sure. What?
Sit at the front of the dinner table where you used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I'll feed, and I will bloom.
All right, fuck it, I'm in. All right, TikTok. I gotta restart TikTok stream, dude. My TikTok stream is struggling. For some reason, it is
I
cooked.
wouldn't recommend eating
So
those
if you're on the
tomatoes.
TikTok side,
All right,
consider coming over
NCSoft
to
is
the Twitch.
expanding its Blade
I
and
gotta
Soul
restart it.
universe.
So
Let's take a
I'll
look
see you in
at
2
the
minutes.
rich lore
Right
and
back.
dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
It's streaming not like a single game to TikTok, like it freaks it out. Is this DMCA? Probably not. Probably fine. What is this chat? There we go. Wait, what? Isn't that the guy from One Punch Man? Wait, it is! I feel like that's gonna be DMCA though. There's no way it's not. One Punch Man? Wait, what? Alright, I should have the TikTok stuff fixed now. Should be fine for the rest of the stream. No way. No, I don't want to see this. No, get Seven Deadly Sins out of here. Nah, I'm mad at that series. Nah, get out of here. Nah, get the fuck out of here. Nah, I don't want to see this. Get out. I used to love it. It was actually one of the first anime I ever watched, and I watched the entire thing in one night. I watched the entire first season in one singular night. Now it pisses me off. Oh my god. Why? Because what they did to my boy Escanor. It was bullshit. Okay. Oh? Is this DMCA? I can't tell if this is DMCA. Probably.
This is a technological show
Maybe.
set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Probably. Oh, this is going over Witcher stuff. We already went over that before.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant.
I gotta be careful.
Now, a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Mongil Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Check out these games on Unreal Engine 5. I thought they already had Unreal Engine convention. Why are we talking about it again?
We altered the course of nature. unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
I'm telling you it's DMCA so that when I turn it up and down, you don't freak out at me every 10 seconds and go, why are you adjusting the volume? Stop fucking with the volume. Little dino game.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay.
I don't feel like they would
for a
use
new
DMCA music in a trailer at a Twitch event.
It's a bone-chilling
You would be
adventure
wrong.
that it blends intense combat,
Sorry.
free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Old school retro, not for me. I'm not like an old school retro kind of guy, to be honest with you. Yeah. Not for me. But it looks good. Chad, type 1 if you play a lot of games like this, type 2 if you don't. Just curious.
All right, this is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Okay. Feel a little better that I'm not the only two.
Oh.
Good amount of twos.
Hey, Jeffy. If
What?
you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1. You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of
DMCA
totally
incoming?
natural
Okay.
charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait.
They just said Silk Song. Uh-oh.
All right, let's take a look.
Trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple egg tropical
I have to mute it in a sec, sorry.
experience.
Yeah, I gotta mute it, sorry. If I don't mute that one, that's another big one right there. Sorry. That's just the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is. Maybe I can keep it on like a really low volume and hope for the best, but other than that, you gotta be, you know, a little bit careful. And even with that, oh my god. Oh yeah, that melody's so recognizable. Chad, has there ever been a Deadpool game before? Like, ever? Yeah? When was the last one? I don't know if I've even ever seen one. In the early 2010s? Like 09? Really? 2015?
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
It's 360. Huh. Wait, Dying Light. Dude, I haven't played Dying Light in forever. We never finished it. Emong had our save file and we never played again. We got like 12 hours in.
Can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Guy looks like the Arbiter. Oh, is actually wait, is there driving in the second?
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is.
Second one?
That fucker will
Dying
pay
Light?
for what he did to me.
I don't remember there being driving.
For me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right.
Was driving in the first? Oh. How is bro an hour behind? Because I started an hour late. Just that simple.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Damn. Maybe one of these days I'll go back and revisit Dying Light.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week.
Chad, have you ever played Dying Light Type 1? If you've never played Dying Light Type 2,
classic coming-of-age
is it worth playing?
The highs and lows of adolescence.
Can we go back?
The bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
No. Stop thinking in some months. I'm gonna assume that's another one. By the way, if you're on the TikTok side, I want to invite you over to the Twitch or the YouTube just so you get a better viewing experience. Because unfortunately, on TikTok, you only see like the middle of the screen, so it's not great. Oh.
Experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and
You know what the art style kind of reminds me of, even though it's not anything like it?
to spend one last night together.
God, what is the game? It's like the Stranger Things. No, not Stranger Things. No, it's not Stranger Things. Oh my God. Life is Strange. Life is Strange. Wait, how'd you know? Wait, I didn't even say the first thing I was gonna say, and you said Life is Strange. Is it the same studio?
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Oh. It's not the same studio? Just similar vibe, I guess. Art vibe.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Actually, gorgeous looking game.
Just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Looks like a roguelike.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world, no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
They'll show some State of Decay 3. Is this an Xbox showcase later this week? Probably be an Xbox showcase.
Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
It's a cool looking game.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace.
Is this another one?
Just names on the wall.
Be.
The hunt isn't over.
Solo developer games are always cool though.
Until I kill them all.
Probably. Damn, one person made this whole game? That looks pretty good for one person. Kick him in the dick. We gotta really go back and play more Yakuza. We really do. We will soon though. No, Xbox Showcase is in a couple days. This is Summer Games Fest. Wait, they have guns? Am I into stealth games? Sometimes yes. Sometimes no. Depends on what kind of stealth. Like full stealth, like if you're not stealthy, you just fail?
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
The robots, the demons. Scott Pilgrim. Not my type of game, but it looks good. Looks cool. Not for me, but looks cool.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are.
Oh.
Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Wait, is it just an announcement for a sale? Nah, ain't no way. It was just an announcement for a sale. Oh my goodness. You know, I've never seen gameplay of this game before. I've seen plenty of Twitter photos and clips of this game and talking points. I have never once actually seen gameplay. Probably DMCA. Yeah. You're right. Have you, any of you? Have you guys ever seen gameplay of this game before? Ever? Even that wasn't gameplay. It was just a cutscene, you know?
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
The what?
Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
This might be...
That simply
I don't know if that sequence of noises is considered. Probably another one. What did I just witness? What did what did I just see? What in the actual shit, no pun intended, did I just witness? Chad, have you guys ever played Scum?
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Familiar faces. I can't keep that, or I'll get rolled. Unfortunately, you just get my interpretation over the noises. Also, by the way, if I just get rolled on this one again after the stream's over, if I get rolled on this one, I'm not muting it in the future. I'm just gonna take the L and hope that they don't actually like strike my whole channel and they just do the video. Because like, you know, I don't know how people get around it. I have no idea. I see people like Charlie or Moist Critical stream fucking these award shows on YouTube all the time, and his still exists. So I don't know how he does it. I gotta figure it out. I gotta know how it works. Maybe I'm not like listing it correctly or something. Who knows? That game visually looks really good, but there wasn't much else there. Oh, Hitman collab too. Oh.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in
subtitles
Red
on.
Rock
Actually,
City.
kind of a smart fire idea.
This week,
Especially for that.
we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We
It's
are bringing
so far
someone
behind.
into
Never
Hitman,
mind.
the Will
I'm good.
Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Like fucking 10 seconds behind. Dangling the Prime. Oh, is this another 007 game showcase?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre.
A financial
I think this is gonna be
mastermind
cool.
with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
Wait, it's gonna be
Our
Hitman?
clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited
Sure?
these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient and Miss
Oh.
she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Names are for friends. That's kind of cold.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the
Chat,
table
while we're in
this
between
time.
here, I need to restart my TikTok stream. I fucked it up earlier, swapping off of rivals, and so it's bugged. I need to restart. I'll be back in 2 minutes to be on the TikTok side. Twitch stream will keep going, but TikTok will go back in 2 minutes. We're back.
Unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest.
Then it's really good so far. I agree. I think this one's way better than the PlayStation 1 so far. And it's not close.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the
How much time is left?
of a new party game coming later this year that will delight
About 30
Lego
minutes?
fans, made with over 1 million Lego bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
Still a lot to go.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise.
Another Lego game? Okay.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
Bit late. Can we start all over again? I don't want to miss anything. The YouTube VOD will exist. I'm sure it's to YouTube too. So you will have a way.
By friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
This is cute.
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa,
Lego party games.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Honestly surprised they haven't done a party game before.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in
Lego party.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next,
Oh, wow,
look
Gabe.
at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across
This game's
5
cool.
ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Is it different at all? What do you mean? Like since I last played it? I don't know. Oh, I don't remember the being able to breach doors. Unless that was like something I never unlocked. There was definitely some balance issues with this game. And sometimes it felt like Apex, where you could just get third-partied and it just would just like fuck you, and it wasn't fun in that department. But it is a cool game.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
So for those who don't know, this game is made by a bunch of the older Blizzard crowd, like people who like your Mike Morhaime type old Blizzard people that all left and made their own studio.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto.
Well, stream, this is Summer Games Fest.
Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Not for me, but looks cool. Cool little roguelike.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Reminds me of Hades a little bit. Yep, reminds me of Hades as well.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life.
Oh, more Unreal Engine 5?
And visceral dismemberment.
Oh god,
Here
this game?
is your first look.
Wait, I like the premise. Did it not? Team Clout. What in the fuck am I looking at? Oh, hell no. Oh, fuck no. Do you remember FPS survival horror? I didn't know it was gonna look like this. What is there, a Titan? Get out. No, I want that off my screen, please.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters with its previous beta
fucking punts it. I'm in. Actually, I changed my mind. I want to play it now.
In total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Wait, is this gonna get me rolled? Wait a minute, I just realized I wasn't paying attention. I'm not really a huge mecha game guy though. So yeah, maybe not totally for me personally. At least I don't think. I mean, until we see gameplay. But like, for example, Armor Core 6, play that. Totally my style. Maybe if I keep it like really quiet, it'll be fine. Maybe you can still hear it just enough. And I'm also talking over it. I think we'll be okay for a sec. Oh, yep. Gotta be careful again. I mean, the cutscenes look phenomenal, right? But not a mecha guy. First Blood, I think the Prime. And Simon, thank you for the fresh tier 1. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. I don't understand the music guidelines. I hear people blasting Kendrick all the time. Well, they're not streaming on YouTube. TikTok is the Wild West. You can do whatever you want on TikTok.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinitesimals?
Mechanicals approaching.
Oh.
We must now face a stark reality.
Wait, is this Grounded?
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
It's like mecha ants. It actually looks cool though.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
I mean, I don't like the giant bug shtick isn't like my favorite either, but I don't feel like grossed out or by it or anything.
Marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Wait, you're not just advertising the sale again, are you?
Happy birthday
A.
To celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Thanks, Maggie. Hello, everyone. Akatsuchi from Capcom. Thank you to all the Resident Evil. Celebrate its 30th anniversary coming in March. We truly embrace the latest Resident Evil game we've all been waiting for. Bear with us a little longer, just a blink of the eye more, and it'll be ready. We're incredibly grateful for your ongoing support of the Resident Evil series. Thank you again. No way they got us twice.
All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very
They got us
message.
twice. Oh my son of a fucking bitch.
To share more leading into the anniversary.
Bro, there's no way they got us twice.
Now it is time for the next big update.
We got baited twice.
Franchise.
It's a WWE game?
Let's rumble.
Dude, I haven't played WWE since like WWE is like SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Nowhere's no. It's Street Fighter? Oh. What?
Street Fighter 6.
Okay, that's cool. Nice. Oh? Well, this looks fire. Yeah, this looks like, yeah, TFT 3 or TF3? Not TFT, my bad. I was playing the Ravels mode earlier. Oh my god, this reminds me of an older game that like literally shut down and I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to remember. I wouldn't remember off just the name. Darwin Project? Oh, I think it was Darwin Project, actually. Remind me of Darwin Project. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was.
Wish list now.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag.
How much time's left?
In the 1970s, as you saw. The closed
Should be like 10 minutes,
will be
right?
starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
China going hard on the Souls-like games.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Might sub thoughts? Only if you want to, dude. Your Rivals content? Thanks, dude. I mean, the game looked good, but it wasn't anything like super standouty.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Whoa. Rise of the Deceiver. Not for me. Not a game I would be probably into, but
Ghostface Killer is
looks good.
calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared
I've never played Guild Wars.
form fast bonds.
Have you ever played Guild Wars Type 1? If you played Guild Wars Type 2, if you've never played it.
Adaptability, their greatest weakness. Me.
Wow, that's a lot of ones.
My story is yours.
That's actually a lot more ones than I expected. Man, his art style's sick. Another gacha? Or new gacha game? Or is this a update to a current one? Now recruiting closed beta testers. Oh, so it is a new game. Mongol Star Drive. I was wondering if maybe it's a DLC. Oh, more Wuthering Waves. Genshin Impact. Split K2. Wait, these are all things coming up, or? Marvel Rival? What? What? Oh, it's an Epic Games Store ad. Oh my god. It's an Epic Games Store ad? Are you kidding? Yeah, Marvel Rival's on sale, by the way. Yeah, true. Oh? Wait, what?
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Oh, just an Ultimate Edition on the Switch. Oh, thought.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Yo, Frops, thank you for the fresh 2-1. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Another relapse, huh?
Another relapse. Fucked.
Get well soon.
Oh. Just gonna turn that down. Crossing the Prime. It's a goofy, fun-looking game, but do you think is there gonna be a big banger at the end? Since a lot of you probably already know, please tell me there's a big banger at the end. I mean this in the nicest way. I'm kind of falling asleep. The first half was kind of really nice. The second half, I'm so checked out. I couldn't care less. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh, so they are dropping a Battle Royale. Okay, everyone was speculating for the last couple days if they were going to be actually dropping a Battle Royale or not. That explains that giant game mode map that they have, where you like feel like you're running around and the map feels empty. Might be DMCA. Coming up. Oh yeah, oh for sure. Splitgate was fun, but like for me personally, I just didn't like it did play like a lot like a Halo, right? But you know, nothing wrong with Halo, but I'd rather just play Halo at that point. You know, it's almost like, I wouldn't say it's outdated at all or anything like that. It just is like, kind of, you know, like, played it years and years ago. But a Battle Royale version of this would probably be pretty good. Because, like, if you haven't played any Splitgate, some of the maps are massive. And it feels like it takes forever to go find some people. So those are probably sections of the BR map, I would guess. But that's very interesting. Because, like, the whole portals thing, like, you have to have certain walls. So it looks like there's going to be items where you can make portals in the middle of the air now. And, like, have new ways to travel. I'm very interested to see how that game will do. My intuition tells me that hyper movement shooters lose their casual audience the fastest because they can't keep up. And it feels like a hyper sweat game and they stop playing. This is fine. 1943? Was this a Yakuza game? No, it's not. Well, no, it's not. But I see what the vibe is. Well, actually. Oh, it's a new IP by them? Show him no mercy. Oh my.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
Looks good. Kind of reminds you of LA Noire. I can see that. I see the vibe.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
One last one? Is
Today
this the
we've
big one?
showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale,
Peggle time? Is it Peggle 3?
ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Odd looking Peggle.
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
A lot of papers. Oh.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What are you holding? Uh-oh. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to go.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Wait. Wait, is it a... Is this a Resident Evil? Wait, it wasn't a bait. Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Alright, that was worth waiting for. Third time is the charm. February 27th, I'm in.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
Alright, that was the last one, right?
That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show.
Alright, that's the end of the live show. That was pretty good at the end. First half was pretty good. Second half, I kind of started falling asleep a little bit. But hey, Resident Evil 9, that's good enough for me. I'm good with that. So thoughts, rating games? Honestly, I mean, there's a lot of games in here that just look cool. Like maybe not for me. Resident Evil 9 though, that's the sauce right there. I'd have to go back and look at all the things that got announced, but there's a few like good looking games in there. Overall though, definitely better than PlayStation State of Play for sure. That being said, that's gonna be the end of stream. TikTok, you're gonna go down first. Appreciate you guys for hanging. Thanks for spending your time. TikTok's been like bugged the entire stream, so that's been fun. But I will see you again tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye bye. Okay. TikTok gets really weird when you like end of stream during the day. It's just really strange. Don't know why it does that. Okay. Cool. All right, for the rest of you, YouTube, you're going down next. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for spending your time. Hope you enjoyed being here for this little react. Sorry we were a little bit behind. I had a rival sponsor, so that's why I was late. But anyways, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, YouTube. Bye-bye.